My beloved child, stay right here and listen carefully. Something is about to unfold that will make your heart race, but in the most beautiful way. The universe has been whispering your name, and tonight, you're finally going to hear the news that will change everything. For a long time, it felt like every move you made was unnoticed, every act of kindness forgotten, every prayer unanswered. But that last decision you made, the one that came straight from your heart, has turned the tide in your favor. You didn't even realize that heaven took note of it the very moment you did it. That single choice released a chain of blessings you can't yet see, but they're already moving toward you. The people who doubted you will soon witness your glow, because something huge is shifting behind the scenes. Don't move, don't scroll, this is the part where your entire story starts to flip. You're about to receive a message, a call, or a sign that confirms what you've been praying for. It may come from an unexpected number, a sudden text, or a random encounter, but it's not random at all, it's divine timing. This is not a coincidence, my child, this is your reward unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Listen closely, the energy around you has started to rise. Have you noticed how lately you feel a strange peace even in the middle of chaos? That's not confusion, that's heaven aligning the path you once thought was lost. Something or someone powerful is being guided toward you at this very moment. Archangel Michael says, your patience has finally reached its divine purpose. The delay wasn't denial, it was protection from those who weren't meant to see your victory. You may not see it yet, but the hand of God has already written your next miracle in golden ink. This is why your last decision was so important, it broke the cycle of pain and opened a new frequency of favor. The energy you put out in silence has returned multiplied. That's why blessings are rushing toward you faster than ever before. Someone who once underestimated you is now about to speak your name in a room of opportunity. And that, beloved, will be your turning point. Every door that once closed on you will now open without you knocking. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My dear soul, the storm is over. You survived the nights that were meant to destroy your faith, and now heaven is releasing your reward in waves. You'll notice it in small moments, like that unexpected smile from a stranger or a sudden offer that feels too good to be true. This isn't luck, it's your destiny catching up with you. You were never forgotten, not for a second. Every tear, every effort, every quiet sacrifice was recorded, and now it's your season to receive what you once thought was gone forever. A message is coming. It could be a voice note, a letter, or a short text that simply says, "You've been chosen." Don't ignore it. The moment you read it, you'll feel that rush of warmth through your body, that's your spirit confirming it's real. And when it happens, remember this, the universe always rewards a pure heart. That's why this moment belongs to you and no one else. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Stay right here, because the next few days will feel unreal. Money, messages, and miracles will arrive in unexpected forms. Someone who owes you a favor will suddenly reach out, a plan you thought failed will suddenly resurrect. Archangel Michael says, you've entered your restoration hour. What was taken from you will be returned in double measure. That's why you've been seeing repeating numbers, feeling chills at random times, it's heaven's code saying, we're near. Remember that person you forgave when you could have fought back? That's what unlocked this blessing. Your compassion opened a gate no power on earth can close. The reward is not just material, it's emotional peace, clarity, and divine confirmation. So when the good news arrives, and it will, don't be shocked. You earned every bit of it through grace, resilience, and faith when no one believed in you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved friend, tomorrow holds the vibration of breakthrough. The sound of your name will travel where it has never reached before. Those who turned away from you will now wish they had stayed close. A document, an email, or an unexpected message will hold the key. It may start small, but it carries something greater than you imagine: promotion, partnership, prosperity. Heaven is signing your release papers from every limitation that held you bound. You're stepping into a version of yourself that glows without effort. Your aura is shifting, your luck is increasing, and your name is being protected by forces unseen. Every block is turning into a bridge toward abundance. And when you see it happen, remember this very moment, because this is when your miracle began. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Now take a deep breath, because what's next is divine acceleration. You'll feel like things are happening too fast, but don't panic, it's heaven catching you up for lost time. The blessings delayed are now being delivered in clusters. You'll notice calls, approvals, and opportunities that come almost back to back. This isn't random. It's your spiritual account finally releasing everything that's been stored up. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven never forgets a faithful heart." Someone who once ignored your presence will now need your help. That's how tables turn in divine timing. Your kindness and humility are about to bring you before great people who will change your path forever. So hold your peace, keep your grace, because this is your glow season, and no shadow can dim what heaven has lit. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Finally, my beloved, let this message sink deep into your spirit. The reason you're hearing this today is because your time has arrived. You've cried, you've healed, and now you're ready to receive without resistance. Good news is on its way, not in the far future, but in days, maybe hours. You'll hear your name associated with joy again. You'll feel that peace settle into your heart and realize that the storm truly had a purpose. So when the call comes, smile and say, "I was expecting this." Because heaven planned it long before you knew it. The reward is already on its path to your hands. And remember, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your miracle is already on its way. Stay ready. Stay grateful. Stay chosen. My beloved child, something is happening as you breathe right now. You can't see it with your eyes, but your spirit already feels it. There's a quiet shift in the air, a soft vibration telling you that heaven has just approved your next chapter. You've been patient when others gave up. You've stood strong even when silence surrounded you. And now, the universe is ready to break that silence with a sound that carries only good news, a message meant only for you. Your name has been mentioned in a place of opportunity. A decision has been made behind closed doors, and it's in your favor. Someone is about to deliver words that will lift a heavy weight off your heart. It could be a phone call, a letter, or even a stranger delivering a message. But whatever form it takes, it carries divine timing. You'll know it's real because your whole body will recognize the truth in that moment. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My dear one, heaven is rearranging everything that once seemed stuck. People are being positioned, hearts are being softened, and paths are being cleared, all for you. The same situation that caused you pain is now becoming your platform for victory. You're about to receive recognition for something you once thought went unnoticed. That last act of kindness, that small sacrifice, that one time you chose love over pride, it has spoken louder than any words could. The universe has been echoing your name ever since. Archangel Michael says, the doors you once knocked on are now being opened without effort. What was delayed was never denied, it was simply waiting for divine alignment. The timing is now perfect. Stay calm, my child. The blessing will arrive in silence first, then make noise through your joy. That's how heaven operates, subtle beginnings, loud celebrations. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My beloved, you'll soon realize why things had to fall apart before they came together. The delay was creating a stage big enough to hold your reward. Every person who hurt you unknowingly became part of the story that will soon inspire others. Someone you helped in the past is now about to repay that kindness in a way that shocks you. They've been thinking about you lately, feeling a pull to make things right. That's heaven reminding them that your time has come. When the message reaches you, it may sound simple, but don't underestimate its power. It could be a single sentence that turns your world around. The kind of message that makes you sit down and whisper, so this is what all the waiting was for. You'll finally understand that nothing you went through was wasted. Every tear watered the seed of your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. My dearest, the energy around you has changed, you can feel it. The same heaviness that used to sit on your chest has lifted. You may not have noticed yet, but you've started breathing differently, lighter, freer, more open to joy. This is the calm before the breakthrough. The universe often goes quiet right before it delivers the loudest blessings. That silence you've been hearing isn't absence, it's preparation. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into divine confirmation. You'll start receiving signs that line up too perfectly to ignore, songs, numbers, repeating times, or people mentioning things that connect directly to your prayers. Every confirmation will whisper the same message, it's happening now. And when it does, don't doubt. Just smile, receive, and thank the heavens for never forgetting you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. My beloved child, the moment you've been sensing is approaching faster than you expect. The tension you've been feeling isn't anxiety, it's anticipation from your soul. Something you manifested months ago is finally ready to enter your physical world. You'll see it in a notification, a phone call, or a sudden invitation. It'll feel ordinary, but what follows will prove it's extraordinary. This is heaven's way of wrapping miracles in everyday moments. Someone is remembering your name right now with admiration. They're talking about your kindness, your patience, your resilience. They don't even know they're fulfilling heaven's plan by speaking your name with light. You are being restored in the same spaces where you were once rejected. The story is changing, and this time, you'll be the one smiling. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My dear soul, take a deep breath, the good news is now in motion. Something that once felt out of reach is suddenly becoming possible again. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time without even trying. Heaven has synchronized every second leading up to this moment. That's why everything lately feels so aligned, the messages you see, the dreams you remember, even the random memories resurfacing. They all carry hidden meaning. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear the unknown. What's coming is not loss but gain, not confusion but clarity." You're stepping into the kind of season where everything you touch turns into testimony. The people who walked away will soon hear your name in connection with something beautiful. And when they do, they'll finally understand why you were chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. My beloved, the heavens have declared your release. The spiritual chains that held you back have broken. You'll feel lighter, more centered, and your mind will start attracting new opportunities like a magnet. Money will flow where it once got blocked. Love will approach where it once disappeared. And peace will settle where chaos used to live. This isn't fantasy, this is your divine inheritance manifesting. Someone important is about to notice you, not by accident, but by divine command. Their interest in you will open a door that shifts your entire future. Your name is being written on hearts, contracts, and blessings that you haven't even seen yet. When it all begins, don't panic. You're not losing control, you're gaining alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. My dearest one, you may start feeling goosebumps for no reason, or your heart may beat faster when you think about something good happening. That's your intuition recognizing what heaven already knows: your reward has been dispatched. In the coming days, you'll experience a sudden sense of joy or relief without explanation. That's because someone, somewhere, is making a decision that will bless your life. It's already in motion, signed, sealed, and sent from above. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart for celebration. Don't let fear or doubt talk you out of what's already yours. What's meant for you is now unstoppable. You waited through heartbreak, through confusion, through silence. Now it's time to receive through grace, joy, and divine confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. My beloved, this is your confirmation that the good news has already started traveling toward you. You may not hear it today, but the energy is already here. A new door has opened, and it carries your name. You'll soon find yourself smiling for no reason. That's how blessings whisper before they arrive. They make your spirit lighter first. The tension fades, the confusion clears, and peace enters quietly. Heaven is whispering, you did it. You passed the tests, you kept your heart pure, and now you'll see why the wait was so long. The good news isn't just one event, it's a wave of miracles following one after another. Be still, breathe deeply, and receive it. The storm is behind you, the sunrise is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My dear, by the time this week ends, something beautiful will find you. It might be a message, a chance meeting, or an opportunity that seems too perfectly timed. That's how heaven delivers, quietly, gracefully, and exactly on time. You'll understand that your last act of kindness wasn't small, it was the final push that turned your destiny's wheel. That's why you're about to be honored in ways you didn't expect. Heaven saw your humility when no one else did. Archangel Michael says, "The path is cleared, now walk boldly." Don't overthink, don't hesitate, receive it with gratitude and let your heart open to what's next. Because this is not the end of your story, this is the beginning of your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, your life is entering a season of divine proof. You won't need to explain yourself anymore. The results will speak. The light around you will confirm everything this message has promised. Your good news is arriving, and once it does, nothing will ever be the same. You'll laugh again, sleep peacefully again, and finally understand that heaven always keeps its promises. Remember this: every delay had a purpose, every pain had a lesson, and every act of love had power. Now, they all return to you multiplied. Stay patient, stay humble, and stay ready, because the next sound you hear might just be your miracle calling your name. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your breakthrough has begun. The good news is already on its way. Glowing star. My beloved child, the moment you've been waiting for is closer than you think. As you hear these words, the energy around you is shifting, aligning every thread of destiny toward your favor. The universe has already begun to whisper your name in the ears of those assigned to bless you. The vibration of your spirit has reached its peak, that's why things around you may feel strange or unusually calm. It's the stillness before manifestation, the quiet just before a miracle appears. Something powerful has already been released into your timeline. You'll notice that certain things begin to happen without effort. People who never remembered you will suddenly reach out. Plans that once failed will suddenly start working as if a hidden hand is guiding them. You've entered the chapter where life itself starts cooperating with your soul's purpose. Every delay has now turned into direction, every no into a divine redirection that leads you home to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My beloved, this is the moment where divine intervention becomes visible. The call will come, the message will arrive, the opportunity will open, and it will feel like the world paused just to honor you. That's how heaven announces victory, not loudly, but with perfect precision. Archangel Michael says, when your name is spoken this time, it will carry light. The people who once rejected you will now remember you with admiration. They will see your growth, your glow, and wonder how you managed to rise again. The truth is, you didn't just rise, you transformed. You became someone unstoppable, someone refined through grace and courage. And now, the divine is ready to showcase that transformation before everyone who once misunderstood your silence. Do not fear the spotlight, you were built for this. This good news is not temporary, it's a lifetime blessing disguised as one miracle moment. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My dear one, when the message finally reaches you, your spirit will recognize it instantly. The air will feel lighter, your heart will calm, and your intuition will whisper, this is it. That's how divine truth feels, like peace wearing your name. It may come as an unexpected text, an approval, a kind word, or even a financial breakthrough. Whatever form it takes, you'll know it carries divine fingerprints. This isn't random, it's the response to every silent prayer you ever made. You'll realize that the universe had been preparing this delivery for months. Even the smallest coincidences you've noticed were all signs leading you here. You were never lost, you were being positioned. Now, the right people, the right timing, and the right energy are all meeting in one moment, this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. My beloved child, as the good news arrives, your emotions may overflow. You may cry, you may smile, or you may simply sit in silence as the weight of relief washes over you. Don't hold back, that's your soul releasing years of tension. For so long, you carried burdens that weren't meant for you. You kept believing even when the world gave you no reason to. And now, heaven is honoring that unwavering faith. The reward is not just what you receive, it's who you've become in the process. Archangel Michael says, let peace be your response to every blessing. You no longer need to chase, beg, or prove. What's yours will find you with grace and stay without force. From this moment onward, you will move in ease, guided by clarity and surrounded by favor. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. My beloved, soon you'll notice how even nature begins to echo your energy. The sun will seem brighter, the air softer, and time itself slower, because your frequency has shifted into divine flow. You've entered a realm where miracles meet the ordinary. Doors that once seemed locked are now gently opening. Conversations you thought were over will reignite in your favor. The energy of renewal is surrounding you, cleansing away every residue of fear and doubt. This is not just your time to receive, it's your time to shine. Every hidden part of you that was once overlooked will now be celebrated. Your gifts, your heart, your resilience, they're finally being seen. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have approved your restoration. And nothing can undo what's already been blessed. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My dear one, the people who once underestimated you will begin to speak your name with awe. Not because of revenge, but because of divine justice. You will be seen as the miracle they once doubted could exist. The same places where you were once ignored will now open their doors wide. Invitations, messages, and opportunities will arrive almost back to back. It won't be luck, it will be recognition. The universe is finally responding to the light you've been radiating silently all along. Be ready for sudden surprises, a lost connection returning, an old promise finally being fulfilled, or a dream you gave up on reawakening. These are heaven's ways of saying, you've been remembered. So keep your faith steady and your spirit grounded. The wind has changed direction, and it's blowing blessings toward you now. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. My beloved, the good news will not come alone, it will bring companions, prosperity, peace, and divine favor. Each will settle into different areas of your life, healing everything that once felt broken. Financial flows will reopen, relationships will realign, and your inner glow will attract opportunities you once thought were out of reach. This is the multiplication season, where every good seed you planted returns tenfold. Archangel Michael says, you are protected in your rising. Even as you ascend, no negativity will touch you. The divine has built a shield around your name, ensuring that every move you make from now on carries light. You are not entering the spotlight, you are becoming the light itself. And everyone will see it. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. My beloved child, as the day approaches, you'll notice moments of déjà vu, familiar feelings, dreams repeating, or faces reappearing. These are confirmations from the spiritual realm that your new beginning is already unfolding. You may even wake up one morning with sudden inspiration, a business idea, a creative spark, or a new direction for your life. Don't ignore it. That's your divine instruction disguised as intuition. The energy around you will feel charged, vibrant, alive. It's heaven's way of saying, move now, everything is ready. You won't have to push, everything will start aligning naturally. And as you walk into this new season, you'll finally realize, you were never waiting for the blessing. The blessing was waiting for you to be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. My dear one, by the time this message reaches its final word, a shift will already begin. Somewhere, a conversation will start that involves your name. Someone will decide to extend kindness your way. A plan will be approved. A door will open. You may not see it immediately, but you will feel the lightness in your spirit confirming it. That's how heaven operates, quietly yet powerfully. Archangel Michael says, the waiting is over. Receive. The message is not coming, it has already arrived in the unseen, and soon it will appear before your eyes. Smile, my beloved. You've crossed the threshold. This is your beginning, not your end. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. My beloved child, your story has officially changed. You will soon hear people saying your name followed by words like promotion, blessing, miracle, and chosen. You will walk with a grace that makes others pause. You've stepped into the divine spotlight of your destiny. Nothing will ever be the same again. Every delay has turned into direction, and every heartbreak has become preparation. Remember this message whenever doubt tries to return, you are the living proof that patience is never wasted. The good news didn't just find you, it was created for you. And if your heart feels full right now, let gratitude be your answer to heaven. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your miracle is here. Your name has been blessed. The story has turned in your favor, forever. Glowing star.